Good day, Commanders. This is Commander Darkside, and today I want to talk about Painite mining. Yes, Painite is back. Current prices as of this recording are 879,000, which would net you a cool 450 million with a 512 load. You will of course need a double overlapping hotspot, which I found on the Elite Dangerous Mining subreddit, and I will put the location as well as my ship build in the description. I recommend using a large ship such as a Type 9 or Cutter to make your runs as efficient as possible, and you don't necessarily need engineering, but it sure helps. So I was able to fill my ship in around an hour and 15 minutes, as Painite asteroids can yield as high as 69%. The other keys to laser mining is having 2 prospectors out at all times, and as many collectors as you can fit. So I run a 3A prospector. The A-rated module is important to get the highest yield, and the size 3 allows me to always have 2 prospectors out at any given time. I also run 4 5A collector limpets for a total of 12 collectors. I do run some weapons. I run a couple large beams and a huge multi-cannon, mostly to deal with NPC pirates, but if you encounter a human pirate, it's just going to be easier to evade or give in to their demands if they're an actual pirate. When dropping into the ring, make sure you are centered between the hotspots where they overlap, and it's also very important to drop into an area that is very dense. If you drop in a little bit closer to the planet, you may end up in an area that's less dense, which will of course make your run less efficient. It's also a good idea to select a target such as the planet or another hotspot to make sure you're flying in a straight line so you aren't probing rocks that you've already prospected. I personally only try to mine 30% and higher asteroids, as this seems to be the most efficient. One more thing, I have tried this method after the recent patch, and my yields were almost identical. When selling your Painite, you will generally get full price if the station demand is roughly 10 times higher than your load, so if you're at a station with a low demand, you can either sell in smaller loads, or if you have a fleet carrier, you can store your cargo on your carrier, park in the cell system, and transfer them in smaller loads to avoid that tax. And that's all I have for now. If you have any questions, make sure and put them in the comments section below, and someone that's way smarter than me will more than likely answer them. And until next time, see you in the black, Commanders.